Hello, Tracy here. Sweet Spot e-magazine. I'm just going to jump in. Oh my gosh. Why did I get such a wonderful gift from Paul? Thank you so very much. I appreciate everyone. The subscribes, the likes, the comments, the shares, the views, the membership, the donations. Everyone. Thank you so very much. I'm just going to jump in. I actually felt like somebody was trying to throw the stank eye earlier. Like somebody has an issue. But let's just jump in and see what happens. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Let me see what's going on. Let's check this out. Maybe I was just tripping. I don't know. But I felt like somebody was trying to throw me the stank eye. Somebody who's not making themselves known or nothing. They're not moving forward. They're not moving backwards. They're just there. Something about them wanting to put an end to these lies, though, with the Seven of Swords down here. This could be a Pisces with the Hangman. But somebody is thinking, they're reevaluating, they're looking at everything in a totally different point of view. Almost like now they can see something for the first time. But although they can see something for the first time, they're not really sure how it makes them feel because it's like now they're feeling really stuck. They're feeling stuck because of things that they did, things that they were trying to create. It's like they were trying to create tower moments in someone else's life, but it didn't work. And it's like coming back on them. And now they're just kind of stuck. But it's like, I feel like they kind of need something. They'd like something. What they'd like is they didn't appreciate it before. They want something back or someone back. We got this Queen of Swords. This is someone who's telling the truth. Someone who told the truth about a King of Wands and a King of Swords and a Three of Cups. Someone who told the truth about a liar, a player, and their ways. And not just their ways, but their lying and playing ways. Someone who told this person the truth, but this person took somebody for granted. And now they're stuck. But it's almost like this is the person that they need. Because they find themselves in that same situation like a fool. It's like now they're having to work hard to put an end to something. Now the light bulb went off. Something clicked. Now they're looking at somebody totally different, like, you know what? That person wasn't working against me. That person was actually working with me, for me, on my behalf. But they couldn't see it. It's like now they can see and they want another chance. They want another opportunity. What's this? Oh, the 1111 card and the lovers. So it's like now they want another opportunity with this person that they basically said, you don't know what you're talking about, and didn't care that something ended. Didn't care that something ended. But this could be a King of Cups, could be a Cancer. Somebody they want to, they have clarity now. Now they see exactly what they refused to see before. Now somebody gets it. Now somebody had to learn a lesson the hard way about what giving and receiving is. About maybe who was really worthy and who wasn't. Someone had to learn the hard way about who was really giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And someone is now recognizing all the taking that they did. Take, take, take. Take, take, take. Take some more. Take some more. But now it's almost like they're in the same position where they're being taken, but they're being taken from money. By those same cats that they hung out with. The same people that they thought was super duper cool. The same ones who everybody pricked their finger with a straight pin and did the Blood Brothers forever. That one. Them. Now they upset that they was being played for a fool while they was trying to play you for a fool. So they was playing a foolishy fool game and got played like a fool. Fool. Maybe this King of Cups is realizing that, maybe you wasn't as suave and debonair as you thought your ass was. Maybe when somebody told you something, you should have listened. Because apparently somebody knew what the hell they was talking about. Somebody saw the entire situation clear. It's almost like this person had a gift. They could see what you couldn't see. They could sense what you couldn't sense. They could feel what you couldn't feel. And they even thought what you couldn't think. Now somebody want to come riding in. Now somebody want to come talk about how worthy you are and this and that and the other, and how they should have listened to your ass in the first damn place because you was the only one that was 10 toes down for their asses. Now they having an epiphany. Ain't that funny? After all that time, now they having an epiphany. They had to go within. They had to look at themselves. They had to check themselves. And they even had to say to themselves, I guess I ain't as fly as I thought I was. They had to look at themselves and they thought about everything that they didn't appreciate about you, but they appreciate that shit now. Yes, Lord. They appreciate that now. Now they want to talk to you. Now they want to tell you stuff. Now they want to communicate with you. But they afraid to talk to you because they afraid that you gonna go off. Like going off would ever be going off in the go off game of going off. They afraid that you gonna go off. That's why they're hesitant. But that's not who you are. See, that's the whole thing. They still basing they afraid to have a conversation with you today based on who they still letting that old shit of who they thought that you were from fucking yesterday. You see? They ain't really dropped the whole mind fuck thing that they did to themselves, thinking that you are just like this whenever you ain't been like that since the fucking 7th grade. And you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s now. What the fuck are you thinking? Absolutely zero. And then they act like they afraid to come talk to you. Because they afraid of what you're going to say. They're afraid of the questions that you're going to ask. They're afraid of what they're going to have to talk about. Because you intend to have justice. You don't care if they cry, scream, and holler. Do it if you need to, but I need to know what the fuck I need to know. And if you're not that strong, if you ain't that tough, if you ain't that cock strong yet, stay your ass on over there. Stay your ass on over there until you can be the man or the woman that you need to be and come have an adult-like conversation with me. That's why they don't want to approach. That's why they don't want to talk to you, because how do you explain how they stabbed you in the, how they tried to off you, how they tried to act like, how they tried to mind fuck you, how they didn't give a shit that you even had feelings that got hurt, how they didn't care that they was doing it over and over and over and they was getting other people involved, how they didn't give a shit that they was trying to let everybody see you when you were at your absolute worst. But because they feeling bad now, because they having to look at themselves, they still afraid to look at themselves. Because they're still hesitant to come have a conversation with you. Chicken. chicken, weasel. We don't like weasels. And we barely like chickens. And they act like you don't know, like you can't feel it, like you can't see that, like you ain't been around the motherfucking block before. You've been around that motherfucker so many damn times. Every single block that they go on got your name on it. You cannot pimp a pimp, and you cannot play a player. All you can do is think it's a game. And all we'll do is show you how the motherfucking game is played. Look at you. Look at you. You're supposed to be an upstanding emperor. You're supposed to be the ruler of the land. You're supposed to be balanced to everybody, fair to everybody. You're supposed to do that to everybody. Not who you pick and choose. Not who you want to fuck around with. Not who you want to destroy. That ain't no emperor. That is not an emperor. People shouldn't have to kiss your ass for you to be fair, for you to be a decent human being. Nobody should have to kiss your ass for you to be a decent human being. That shit should just be automatic. In fact, you should not want anyone to kiss your ass. For real though. Don't that feel weird? Somebody just give you compliment after compliment after compliment after compliment. I mean, yeah. Be supportive, be kind. I'm supportive, I'm kind. But somebody, you can tell that's the difference of somebody blowing smoke up your ass and somebody being supportive. But we are all here on this earth together. We all got to make it. There's not one that's more important than the other. We all in this together. You cannot get along without them over there. And they can't get along without them over there. God said, listen, I put everybody here together for a reason. For a reason. For us all to help each other. Somebody, they couldn't get that. They didn't get that memo. They felt like it was funny to like bully people, badger people, make people feel like they're not even welcome. Like, do I even really want to go? Do I want to be around that? Oh my God, what are this and what are that? Somebody wanted to bully somebody because they thought it was fun. Like it was funny. But it ain't fun or funny now. I don't hear nobody laughing now. You guys hear anybody laughing? Because I don't. Yep, I'm telling you. God said I put everybody here to work together. Ain't nobody better than the other. We all the same. We all on this motherfucker together. Can't nobody jump off the fucking earth. You got to be catapulted off, motherfucker. So if you can't just jump off the earth, you better get along with everybody else. Can't nobody just jump off the earth. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Somebody like they just now getting the memo. Seriously, with the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords, somebody is just now getting the fucking memo. They seeing exactly how skullduggerous they were. All these tricks, all these games, all these illusions, all these potions, all this bullshit. Now they coming back. Some of them, some of them is like I feel like somebody feels like they having chest pains. Somebody feels like they're having pains in their head. They feel like they're about to blow. They stack their top. They are about to blow their top. Cause all this magic shit that she was trying to do, all this conjuring shit, it's coming right on back. It's like a whip about to crack her in her ass. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Somebody. They understand. Yes, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. All that magic that somebody tried to do to somebody else, they said it, and it's coming right back to them. With the Five of Swords, yes, they was trying to get all up in somebody's head. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. They was trying to get all. Oh, somebody trying to throw me the evil eye. Don't throw me the evil eye. That's why you're getting fucked up. For every evil eye that you throw me, I already put a protection. I already got protection around me. Don't you see what my shirt says? Thou shalt not try me. Mood 24/7. I am highly protected, baby. You can cross this line if you want to. But I'm wondering why would you want to continue to do that? See, I'm telling you, somebody they thought long and they thought wrong. Now they're concerned. It's like they're concerned because, ooh, look at this. Look at that big ass sword. They are concerned because somebody is telling all those secrets. That's a big ass, wide ass sword. That's a lot of secrets. And he concerned. He's concerned that all these damn secrets is coming out. This is him right here with his head in his hand. Concerned right here. All his freaking secrets is coming out. He thought that he had that shit buried. That shit ain't buried. It's like he trying to push it back down in the ground, but it's coming up. It's rising up by itself. Mm-hmm. Everything you do in the dark comes to the light. You try to bury some bodies, but them bodies was coming up. They're coming up out the ground. They're like, not today. Yup, yup, yup. About this relationship. Something about this relationship. And something about this relationship. This was like a gift for somebody. And it's almost like somebody was trying to be there. Somebody was trying to be supportive. Somebody was trying to build something. Somebody was trying to establish something. Somebody was trying to make stuff equal and right. For a long time, they put up with this. Yeah, this emperor, he's thinking about this other person. For a long time, they put up with this. That's the truth. Feel the hair. What else, Spirit? Yep, I'm telling you, this person, that this it's all this person can think about. That's it. That's it. And then on top of that, how he made this person, how this person feels. It's like this. He's thinking about this person's love, but he's also thinking this person is probably on the defensive, has him blocked. You know, because this person did, yeah. Because now he's thinking about all these good qualities about this person, but this person got him on block. It's like now he can see it. But I'm sorry. You know, people that don't think about all the shit that they dumping on top of you, on top of all the shit that you already going through. And then they trying to get other people involved to throw more shit on top of you. And so when somebody says, fuck you, you lousy motherfucker, then they want to sit there and go, oh, maybe I went a little too far. Let me do some introspection. Maybe that person will want to talk to me again. Fuck you. Hell no. You're lucky I didn't call the entire spiritual team to zap your asses. You and all your motherfucking accomplices. See, people don't think like that. They don't think like that. They're so used to us being on the good side of God that we understand about universal law, but they don't understand that we have the same choice that they had. We chose to go towards the light. They chose to follow the devil. If we chose to follow the devil, we would have so much more power than them still, that we would be able to fuck them up. But those dumb motherfuckers, they still don't think like that. So we still have to reconfirm and recommit to following God's glory. And that's it. Somebody want to travel to you now. Somebody got something they want to say. Oh, isn't that sweet? I'm telling you, somebody got something that they want to say. Now they want to talk about all the wonderful things about you, all the glorious things that they failed to realize about you before. They want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you that they love you, that they miss you, and that they don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they did this stupid shit, but they did it anyway. And they only feel bad because you've caught they asses, not just caught they asses, but put they motherfucking asses on blast. And they're thinking, what can I say? What could I possibly say? I don't know. And if you're sitting there thinking, what could I possibly say? And I'm afraid to step towards that person because I'm afraid of what that person is going to tell me. I'm afraid of the truth that that person is going to share with me. I'm afraid of how My feelings is gonna be crushed like a motherfucker because I didn't give a damn how their motherfucking feelings felt. They're just afraid that you're gonna speak some truth that's gonna set their asses free. It's gonna make them think. It's gonna scare them straight. It's gonna help them get on that motherfucking wheel of fortune in the right direction and towards your north node, you greasy motherfucker. Somebody afraid of what you gonna say. They afraid of the truth. They afraid of listening to the shit that they have done. They afraid of hearing how much shit that you knew that they did. They afraid of that shit going right back around like you just cutting them up, cutting them down, telling them to fuck themselves in their own ass and get the fuck on. That's what they're afraid of. That's what they're afraid of. Because they know. They know. They done did some dog, raw dog, diggity shit. And Karma and her sisters, her cousins, even a couple of her enemies, some of the neighbors, co-workers. I'm even getting in the car after I'm finished with this video. They know Karma is about to pull up in the driveway. Karma is hitting them in their pockets, just like they wanted your pockets to be affected. Just like they wanted your pockets to be affected. Not just your pockets, but also their working relationships. You know, having problems, maybe even having problems with their children. Yep. Yep. And what's funny is they thinking that the children don't know what the hell's going on. The children know. The children know. The children want to come see whoever. The children know what the hell is going on. That's the funny part. They thinking that they saying excuse after excuse after excuse, and the child is just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna take it for that. No, that's not it. That is not it. That child knows that you're not acting in your honorable self. That you were in that King of Wands energy, where it's just you're all up in your ego, you're all up in your pride, you're all up. Yeah, that one jumped out, jumped out. You know, because you're feeling guilt, you're feeling shit about the shit that you didn't. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up about the shit that you done did. Can't make this shit up. So that's the whole thing. You know? That's why it's just so much easier to be honest about everything. It's so much easier to be upfront. It's so much easier to say who you stand 10 toes down with and who the fuck you don't fuck with. And mean that shit. And then don't be trying to be. And then if you say that you don't fuck with somebody, don't be around that person. I don't care if it is family. If you say, oh, I don't fuck with them, then don't be around that person instead of sitting here being two-faced, two-faced motherfucker. Somebody had to learn some shit. Yeah. Shit that they was creating. Now they didn't think about that. They didn't think about what they were creating when they was just running their mouth creating shit. Now they feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm almost being attacked. Now my feelings is all hurt. I'm feeling all sensitive. I'm feeling all wounded. I'm feeling all this and I'm feeling all that. Now somebody thinking, oh my gosh, I just need some healing. I just want to be balanced again. I just want this. I just want that. But they're forgetting about the decision that they could have already had this had they not tried that other shit. Somebody hate to be in the find out era. Too late. Too late. You better go ahead and just power through. Because you in the find out. You did all the fuck around that you wanted. Now you in the find out. And that can last some time. Just depends on how it just depends on how long, how many tricks up her sleeve, how much shit that she done wrote down about the shit that you didn't try to do when people was being true to you and you was stabbing them in their back, fucking them up, not caring. You was like not helping. You was the type of motherfucker that was sitting here help your friend buy a house, but watch your daughter go homeless. And if she has to live with you, you say no because you don't feel comfortable. That kind of greasy motherfucker. Let me think what I can say. What can I say to ever come back? Let me think. What can I say to try and build that relationship again? What can I do since I've created all of this burden because I thought it was a funny game? Did I ever laugh? Did I ever get the opportunity to laugh? I snickered a couple times when I watched them go down, when I saw them fall, and I said, they're not going to get up. They're not, oh, look at them getting back up. Oh, I got some other shit that I can do. I got some other shit that I can do. I didn't know they was going to get back up. Ooh, we got us a tough one. And that's exactly what Karma and her friends is saying. Look at us. Ooh, we got us a tough one. Somebody's concerned about all those triangulating relationships and all those people that jumped on board. They jumped on the bandwagon. Those other people that's really worried too. Because they know that they're not getting skipped. They're not getting missed. They're not getting left out in the cold. Not at all. Not at all. like, yeah, somebody is saying, you know what? I need to say, fuck them. Get the fuck away from them. Because them motherfuckers is crazy. Yep. Somebody's thinking of that song, I didn't sleep at all last night. Because they worried. They're concerned. They know that what they did, I'm telling you, this man with his face in his hands, he knows that he screwed this up. He knows there's no coming back. This is somebody that he's probably known the majority of his life, his entire life. This could be one of his kids. He knows that he just fucked the shit up with all this little energy right here, where he thought it was funny to break somebody else's heart. Well, he put one too many swords in this person's heart. Everybody has a breaking point. Nobody should ever, ever, ever have their own head so comfortably lodged so far up into their own anal cavity that they mistakenly think that somebody's going to sit around and put up with your bullshit forever and not go anywhere. Please pull your head out your own ass. Please do that shit today. Do that shit tonight. Do that shit before you go to sleep. Pull your head out your own ass, you asshole. Who the fuck want to sit here and be bullied, abused, misused, not appreciated every day by some motherfucker who ain't got his head together or her head together? Who the fuck want to have that shit done? And they worrying about what comes around goes around. They worrying about karma. They still trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what can I do to I hear that song. I keep working my way back to you, babe, with the burning heart inside. Something like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person wants to come back. After all this bullshit, they look, her head is in her hands. You know, trying to sit here thinking about all this bullshit that they caused. All this bullshit they caused this person for a long ass time. All this negative energy for a long ass time. It's like they wanted to unalive the person. They wanted literally for that person. This is somebody. This is the type of toxic people that would literally want someone to unalive themselves. Literally. Then they sitting here worrying, looking at everything that you're doing, wondering if you're going to put some more secrets out there. And how else does she know about this? How else does he know all this other stuff? Why is he putting all this out there? How did they know about this? How are they finding out? It's sad whenever you have to find out that the one that you've been fucking with is the gifted one. It's the one who can see. It's the one that's been seeing you all along. It's the one that's telling you what you done did. Where you was at when you did it, what kind of clothes you had on, what shoes you had on. Somebody been talking for a long time. A long time. A long, long time. They've been gossiping about you for a long time. They did it all the way up until you walked away. And they're still doing it. They're still doing it. But now they're starting to see. Everyone is starting to point out to them, you know what? This person is gentle as a freaking lamb. Somebody's making plans. They are making plans. It's like because they can see you are happy, you're independent, you're doing a damn thing. Whereas they're over here struggling, counting they money. That's what they wanted for you. That's exactly what they wanted for you. But that's what they're getting back in return. I guess they didn't realize the power of a thought. But now they want to return. They want to return quickly. Somebody wants to return now. They don't want to wait. They want to come in now. Because now they have a clear vision on who you are, who they want to work with. They have a clear vision. But there's still some secrets. There's still some lies. There's still something that they're not willing to talk about. They're not willing to talk about everything about what they had, what the part that they played. They're willing to talk about everybody else's shit, but they're not willing to talk about the part that they played. They just want you to take them back, love on them, get them healthy again, pray on them and everything else, and then they want to turn around and do the same shit again. Because they're not healed yet. Let's see. Let's do one more. Let's do an oracle. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, can't make this up. Envy. Envy. Like I said, they're not healed yet. They want to come in. They want to give it, a good old college try, just to see if they can knock you off your balance one more time. But this time, it's like you have to just pass that test. It's not an easy test. It's not even a test that you wanted to take. But you have to pass that test. Because you have a caring connection coming in. And you have a happy life ahead of you. So your heart has to make the right decision. You have to understand and realize what's toxic and what's not. Understand that someone is just going to be coming back because they need to have that ego boost. But they haven't really learned their lesson. They want to come back just so they could steal some of your power, some of your energy, some of your whatever, and then leave. Because they think that they think that they got a trick up their sleeve, like they could outsmart you. Like if they just come in and they act a certain way, you're not gonna know exactly what they're trying to do. But this is gonna be a decision that you have to make. This is a decision that you've already been contemplating, and you already know the right answer. This is a decision that you did not want to have to make, but you already know the right answer. And the right answer is it's time for you to follow the path the Spirit has set before you, only you. And you have to allow this person to work on themselves, to, to seek the healing that they need. But this is their journey that they have to go on by themselves. And as much as we want to be there, as much as we want to help, as much as we want to stay, we can't. It's time for us to walk away and to gain that balance within ourselves, or to be with that perfect one for us. It's whatever that Spirit has that's making us completely balanced, completely in our North Node, completely who we are. And that's just after we've had the courage and the strength to walk away. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, all of you. I'm so completely blown away. Please accept this hug. Thank you.